All right, more match lessons from last weekend's USPSA match, which after my gun shit the bed was shot pretty much entirely on borrowed gear, including this stage, which was with a borrowed Atlas, which was a super nice gun. They are not kidding. Those things are real nice. One thing I did have a problem with here was I did drop a mag, and I think the reason I did was because the Atlas is actually a significantly tighter fitting gun than what I'm shooting. And the amount of force that I seated this mag with, which goes into my gun, was not enough to seat it in that gun, so I had to go to a second mag, which was a bummer, but, I learned a thing. So the thing I want to talk about on this stage, though, is the importance of keeping your gun up and running. So the way that most people shot this stage was they shot into the back here just like I did. They came out here, they did a reload, and they ran all the way back to about here-ish, and they shot everything from one position. So one big movement, stopped, and just blazed on all these targets. The far ones in the corner there are maybe like 15 yards. So mostly some pretty aggressive shooting. Then they shot the one on the right here, and then they stepped over and shot the one on the left here. Now, I went exactly the opposite route, and I shot pretty conservatively, a lot of hard aiming. I did shoot 1D on this stage, which ironically was in the back standing still. All of these were A's, and I think I shot 2 C's in this entire big array through here. And the result was a stage win for all the pistol guys. Ben did take me down to the PCC by less than a point, but I'll take it because Ben's super fast, and he's shooting PCC, so that's cheating. Anyways, all I did was I just walked slowly backwards through the stage. I didn't shoot any fast splits. Everything was kind of like low 20s, no, cranking, hosey stuff, no real aggressive target transitions, none of that stuff. I just kept moving the entire time. So that looked like this. And that's it. Not fast, not aggressive, just not stopping resulted in a stage win with a borrowed gun, over aiming. Not stopping is super important. I've done a lot of experimentation with this, shooting similar type stages, either posting up in positions or shooting them on the move. And when I say shooting on the move, what I'm really saying is not bringing your body to a complete stop. So the math that I have essentially come up with through a lot of messing around on the range is that every time you stop and start, you add basically a whole second to your time. It takes a lot of really aggressive shooting to make up a second. So if you can just keep the gun up and running while you're just walking through a stage, that is almost always going to be significantly faster than shooting that same stage from a few positions. Now, you do need the skill set to be able to hit what you're shooting out while you're moving. But as you can see, I'm not moving fast. I'm literally just walking backwards through this stage as I'm shooting everything. At no point am I sprinting or taking any real fast steps. I didn't even take a fast step there. I just kind of stepped across. Learn how to shoot on the move really consistently. And even on stages where you can't shoot the whole stage like that, just being able to flow through a little position will save you a lot of time if you don't have to come to a complete stop.